Okay, this is our DD Amanda scanner, and we have a lot of different ways that you can search for stocks. Down here we have 35 preset stocks that already have the parameters in them. So these are actually the settings that I use. So you can just, pick one of these, and the values up here will, change depending on what scan this is. Like our 200-day low scan, for instance. Okay, the minimum price, we have a range. A lot of scanners just have like less than $5, etc. But we actually have a range from a minimum price, like here, this is our 200-day low scan, a minimum price of trip 1 and a maximum price of 1 penny. Okay. Then we also have a range for the dollars traded. Like this one has a minimum of 8,900, and then this is the max 9912345 6, all the way up. I'm going to have a separate video on the factor, but you can scan by RSI. Like if you wanted to look for any stocks that had a lower RSI than say 45, and you just change the value, and then you just click like right there, and it'll update automatically. You don't have to push any buttons or anything. And if a value is zero, like here it's just zero, that parameter will be ignored. Okay. Here's some other ones like our drag ratio. You can scan for drag ratio. You can scan by percent change. Like if a stock traded 75% or more, you put a 75 in here. We have two candles, the hammer and the inverted hammer, that you can set in here with an H or an I. Okay. Um, you can scan by outstanding shares. Let's say you want all stocks with less than 500 million. So you just put a 500 in here, and then just click beside it, and it'll update. You can check for stocks that have like say less than 800 million. Okay, you just put an 800 in there. Um, there's some other ones like a MACD turn. Like if you're looking for a MACD turn, you just put a checkbox in here. If you're looking for a golden cross, actually you just put a checkbox in here, and it'll actually predict golden crosses because it checks if the 50 is converging on the 200 and it's getting close, it'll let you know. Okay. If you don't want to see any stop signs, well, the stops went away, so what's the point, right? If you don't want to see any Jolly Rogers, or if you don't want to see any grays, you just put a checkbox here. If you don't want to see any stocks that were red for that day, put a checkbox there. Now this one here is the 200-day low scan, so there's a check right here. Okay. You can also look for stocks that closed at the high by checking this. You can look for gold, silver stocks only. You can look for stocks that are at a 200-day high dollar value. Okay. We also have a trend here, like you can look for a 4-day trend. Okay. And what else? Market cap. You can search by market cap. Let's say you're you're looking for a market cap of uh, less than, say, 200 million or something. You can put that in there and look for that. This is the actual Golden X Delta. This is you can look for stocks that are approaching a golden cross, and also the speed at which they're closing. Like when the 50 MA is converging on the 200, it does so at a certain rate, and we keep track of that. So you can look for stocks that are closing faster or slower. Okay, and this is our mill drop um, parameters. These three. I should probably go into a different video on that. Okay, here we go. Like here's a liquidity indicator. 10-day dollars traded. Okay. What this does is you own, like, if this 20 here says that the stock has to have traded at least $20,000 in the last 10 days. Okay. So you can look for more or less volatility on with this parameter here. So I guess that's it. Anyway, it's a pretty powerful scanner, and this is what helps you find these winning stocks. Here we go. What do they call this? The PPO ADX. I forgot what this is called, but anyway. Oh, pincher. This is for pincher plays. If you like pincher plays, you can put your PPO and your ADX values in here. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.